What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all doing good, man. I'm all right, man. I knew that last video was gonna piss some people off. I just went straight in because it just bothers and it makes me mad to see children study suffer. You know what I'm saying? So I just went for the cutthroat on that video. So I knew that video was gonna get some backlash. It's all good. Uh, when you get to a certain level spiritually, you can pretty much tell when somebody's sending you negative energy or they just sending you anything. You'll understand what I'm talking about when you get to that point where you can tell your energy off a little bit. You'll be able to tell if people doing any kind of thing, dealing with any kind of voodoo or hexes or some crazy stuff like that over your finances and stuff like that. I had wonderful teachers, man. A woman would tell me about photos and shit, man, and I was like, man, see, when you don't know these things, you don't understand. But this very thing that she said and explained is the very thing that started happening to me. And I started to realize it. The same way she explained that people would get her photos and take them to people and gather all her photos up and take them to people and had them do spells and all that kind of shit on them. I literally know that somebody did that. Somebody, don't know if they took them to nobody or not, but I know they got plenty of my photos that was gathered. I'm not saying it's an ex. I'm not gonna say nobody. I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying. What she explains and what she says is the absolute truth. That's why I don't, even though I did post that picture of my baby picture, that's why I really don't like to take a lot of photos. Or I don't mind. I just try to pray and protect over it. But people can manipulate people's moods, and especially when they're children and they don't understand or know nothing about it. You start to see a change in a child's attitude, and it's due to somebody else putting their energy within that child. You know what I'm saying? And sex is also energy. So when a child is getting molested, that person's energy is transferring to that child. So if that person that's molesting that child can't stand you, what's going to end up happening to that child? How's that child going to feel about you? And then children become so frustrated and angry at certain parents for the molestations happening to them, because they're blaming that parent, because maybe if that parent would be where somebody else wants them to be, so to speak, it wouldn't be happening to them, which is an excuse for people to do outlandish things that they shouldn't do. So I know my energy's been off a little bit last couple of days, especially after I made that video. So I can tell when people been sending little shit. You know, I studied and listened to my wonderful teacher, and I started to pick up, and it should be on point. It's just right, people. And remember when I told y'all that the enemy will use what you give them against you. If somebody figures out a way to spy on you through divination or something like that, because they know you into that kind of stuff, or you used to be into watching that stuff, and now they use that to spy on you, to try to block you. And the goal is, from the beginning, was always to keep people like us in poverty. That's what a lot of people's job was, to always keep you at a stagnant movement as far as your finances, your love, anything it is. The goal is to push you and have you all by yourself, and have the world, basically most of the people, not deal with you, to break you down, to make you feel so alone that you feel like you have no reason to live. But what the backfire is, through the glory of God, you find every reason to live within yourself, within your own world, in your own mind. And not being a follower, but being a leader. So just understand that it's a constant war daily. I have to understand that me speaking the truth and doing like I do, I gotta understand that it's gonna be some backlash and it's gonna be war behind that. People never gonna stop doing spells, y'all. If you got somebody doing spells on you, they never gonna stop doing it. It doesn't matter who it is, family member, ex, it don't matter. You now know about these things. So it's up to you to protect yourself. So just remember, they will use your photo to do spells, or they will have somebody else do it. A witch or a warlock or somebody that don't mind doing it to fuck your finances up or destroy your love life. You understand what I'm saying? Never forget that. So, I just brought my son lunch, man. I'm just been a lot on my mind, a lot on my plate right now. Last couple of days have been a little rough, but there's never good days every day. And what I'm thinking about now, I'm not thinking about what's bothering me. I'm thinking about what's gonna happen when it ain't bothering me no more. And I'm just feeling good. See, you got to keep that mindset. The fight never stops. So I want y'all to remember that people will use your photos for spells, or they'll take them to somebody to do it. I remember I've heard this, and then I know for a fact that it's been done. That I got a feeling. I know. People, like I said, people knew. People know. Some people have figured out and knew what was to come in your life. Sometimes you can go to people and they know what's coming in your life, and then they be the main ones attacking you. So you got to be careful who you trust. So I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for all y'all support. I might be back later on with another one, man. I just been relaxing, give me some rest. But I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, I almost forgot. Black women, when you decide to go date a white man, could you do me a favor and not shit on your brother so much? If you've had so many experiences, bad experiences with a black man, and then you go date a white man, if you're a white man, you got to ask yourself, I could have got a chance with you when nothing was going wrong with the brother. So you mean to tell me you had to get hurt that many times by a brother to give me a chance? Love ain't got no DNA or no color. If a man is with you and he can't function in with your children and he don't want to accept your children, ladies, it's time to go. Vice versa, man. If a woman come with me and she can't accept my son, it's a wrap. But we got a lot of people around us that want to keep us bonded to the point where we don't get no partner. The world don't want two chosen ones together. They don't want a family foundation. But let's just stop shitting on our own races. We all can come together. I love to see interracial couples because it reminds me that everybody didn't fall for the agenda. So black women, please stop shitting on your brothers when you go get a white man. Be happy. That's a man, just like he is. It shouldn't be about color. It should be about the soul of that white man being better and fit you more than that black man. Or that white woman may fit better with that black man than that black woman. If it's really about love, then it ain't no need to bash the brother once you define real love in another race. It ain't about color. So we gotta stop doing that. It's uplifting. We not bashing nobody. We uplifting. So y'all remember that. Take care of these kids just like they're your own. I done took care of plenty of them. that wasn't mine. So I know my love don't have no DNA nor color, and neither should yours. God bless y'all and have a good one.